My new 350 resale premiums. That's Yeezy calling. Hold on. Yeah, still an L. Welcome to 2019. Welcome back to the studio and welcome to our second season of StockX Market Watch. Now let me be frank. This season will have more drip, more fire, more swag than ever before. You think Game of Thrones is gonna go crazy? Market Watch gonna make that ice dragon look like Charmander this year. Now, the year in sneakers got off to a surprising start with the Yeezy Statics, specifically that clean 700 pair that dropped late last year. The recent history of Yeezy drops had us expecting another bust, but the Static 700s were universally praised on the internet, and since dropping, they've been hotter than a Luka step back. Now, based on current prices, it's the most profitable 700 on the market, easily topping the 700 Mauve and slightly edging the classic Wave Runner. And its release day price premiums make it one of the best performing Yeezys in over a year. Meanwhile, 350s continue to hold their L's, as prices on the 350 Static Reflectives had resellers shaking their heads in dismay. Now, average prices fell from $600 on New Year's Eve to just $400 1 week later. I mean, what the hell happened? It's supply and demand, baby. It's just supply and demand. In the week after New Year's, more and more sellers started receiving their pairs in the mail. The supply sold on StockX just absolutely exploded. We went from selling 200 pairs a day to 600 pairs a day, a threefold increase. Now, everyone was expecting a super limited release, and then thousands of pairs were flooding the market. Now, standard economic models are clear. When supply increases and demand stays constant, prices, well, they fall. And that is exactly what happened. See for yourself. Supply went up and the price went down. Some people were angry. Some suspected foul play, but in the end, it's simply the market being the market. Some of y'all clearly never had to stay up all night studying macroeconomic general equilibrium models, and it shows. Study up, big boy. As for the non-reflective 350 Statics, well, not every track can be a hit. Just as we've come to expect from a new 350, resale premiums were lower than Cody Parkey's self-esteem. Just 20% over retail and still falling. You could say these 350s were their own double doink. To the streets! Over the years, the world has been blessed with some truly iconic bears. Smokey, Yogi, Winnie, Fozzie, Paddington, all four of the Bernstein, or is it Bernstein? Y'all let us know in the comments. Teddy Ruxpin, Rex Grossman, and now the freshest of them all, the Supreme Steiff teddy bear. This bear has been an absolute bull on the resale market. Not since the Revenant has a bear kicked this much ass. It has more sales in the first 2 weeks than any Supreme item in StockX history. It's already number 5 on the all-time bestseller list. And it's one of the most popular streetwear items in history, and it's only been out 3 weeks. Sheesh. Now, prices for the teddy have been a bit fuzzy, dropping from $320 on release day to $260 on New Year's Day, a 20% drop in just 1 week. But since then, prices have stabilized and have been basically steady the last 10 days. So if you want to cop a bear to stock or flip, now might be the safest time to do it. To the weekend! In the words of my girl Queen B, we like to party, which is exactly why we're starting with the ladies this week. Jordan Brand begins their year-long celebration of the Jordan 4's 30th anniversary with the release of the Hot Punch Air Jordan 4 on January 12th. Cop these to melt icy sidewalks all winter long. Jumpman's not done though, because for the first time ever, the Jordan 6 is officially getting the legendary Flint treatment, hitting shelves on the 12th. We also got Jerry Lorenzo finally bringing the Air Fear of God 1 and shoot-arounds in a light bone stateside with a US release this weekend. So get those coins together for the drop. Plus, Russell Westbrook, aka the Brody, is sham-godding his second swaggy signature shoe with the Jordan Why Not 0.2 Future History dropping on January 10th. The exact same day, we get 2 Caved Imp Air Max 95s and a restock of the Air Force One Low A Cold Wall in white and black. Now, If you've been paying attention, you might have seen that we were in New York to close out 2018, opening a location for sellers to drop off sneakers and streetwear they sold on StockX and get paid out within 24 hours. The lines were crazy. The heat being sold was even crazier, and the love from everyone was the craziest. So much so that we're officially opening the spot back up this weekend all the way until January 29th. Same location, 393 Broadway in Manhattan. Same hours, same deal. Sell your stuff on StockX. Come through to drop off your items and get paid out ASAP. Easy as that. Now look, before we close out, we gotta give some love to 2019's very first Market Watch Comment of the Week winner. Shout out to my guy, Robbie Smith, who was worried about my suit melting from all that heat on the desk. Good looking out, Robbie, but you know I got that drip defense on all of my gear. Check your comment for details on what you won, man. Look, that's it for this week. For more StockX market insights, like and subscribe to us here. Follow at StockX on Instagram and Twitter, and if you plan to cop any of the heat that we speak this weekend, let us know one in the comments below, and we'll be sure to show you some love. Oh, I know y'all missed that. Oh, get this side something. I know y'all missed that.